What is going on, Kryptic crew? This is your boy Kryptic Flash here, bringing you guys our second round of the PBL playoffs. You guys, we are facing off against Shayquaza and his Dallas Starmies. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys go check out his link, his channel. The link will be in the description right below this video. Now, I didn't do a team builder for this battle because I'm actually bringing the exact same mons that I brought against him the first time. If you guys missed the first time we battled, I did end up losing 0-2 against him. Now, the reason that I am bringing the same Pokemon is because in that battle, I kind of just sacked off Darmanitan, Delmise, and pretty much Primarina, all against this Pokemon. So they didn't really get a shine the way I wanted them to, so I figured that if I brought him again, it's not like it would be that big of an advantage for him because he really doesn't know what they could potentially do because they pretty much all just died last time. So that was kind of my justification. Now, I didn't bring the exact same team. I did switch up movesets a little bit, and I will go over that for you guys because we didn't do a team builder, and I want you guys to be in the know. So, we have Spearmint here, or Latios. Now, we brought Latios last time with the Choice Scarf, and actually, I believe that kind of ended up biting us in the butt. Now, in this game, I do want to bluff for the first little bit. If I can, I want to try and bluff that Spearmint is Scarfed so that he can feel comfortable. Spearmint's job this week is going to be either taking out Zygarde or Diancie. I think he's going to bring both of them, just because they're too good. They are too good. So I think that Latios, his job is going to be to take on one of them. My idea is to hopefully go for like a Draco, lead him into a sense of feeling like he can go into Diancie for free, and then fire off a hidden power and reveal I'm not choiced on like a Earth power or something like that. So we can go ahead, catch him off guard, as well as if he does set up with Zygarde or something, we can go ahead and hit the Draco Meteor, knowing that we'll live a hit with our Focus Sash. And that's kind of all she wrote. Now, he doesn't have a lot of hazards on his team. I think he mostly relies on that Mega Diancie to Magic Bounce it back. So that's kind of where my head was at with Spearmint here. Our next Pokemon is going to be none other than Mega Aggron. Now, this is the exact same set that we ran last time. Heavy Slam, Earthquake, Ice Punch, and Stealth Rocks. I kept this set just because it puts on a lot of pressure on his team. Obviously, Ice Punch hits the Zygarde really hard. Earthquake for the Jolteon just in case. And then Heavy Slam for Mega Diancie. Next up is going to be our Primarina, Beauty Queen here with Scald, Moonblast, Psychic, and Energy Ball. AV, Modest, I plan on actually leading with Primarina because nothing on his squad wants to take like a Moonblast. If he goes into a Moongus, we can hit it with a Psychic, but nothing wants to take a Moonblast. Like, the Primarina has a pretty nice matchup against this squad, so if we can maintain Primarina, Beauty Queen here, we should be looking alright. Next up is going to be our Delmise, rocking the Power Whip, Shadow Claw, Earthquake, and Synthesis. This thing can eat up hits. It's especially defensive. It can eat hits from the Amoonguss. It can eat, except for a Foul Play. I think a Foul Play would hurt pretty good. It eats hits from the Zygarde and from the Mega Diancie. So I think Ahoy, once we get rid of its threats like Persian and Mienshao, I think we could have a good time with Ahoy here. And then we have Grumpy Lumps. Now, we did change up Grumpy Lumps moveset from last time. Same EV spread and all that good stuff, but we did, instead of Toxic, we're running Iron Head. Now, if you guys missed last match, you guys saw his Magnet Rising not Grumpy Lumps, but Diancie, and that pretty much walled Grumpy Lumps. My hope is that he thinks that he can just wall me with Diancie and try to set up, and then we could just pop it with an Iron Hand. That's the dream right there. That is the dream. But Fire Feint, in case he brings Scizor, it also is super effective on the Persian just because of that Fur Coat ability, I believe. Also, it hits the Amoonguss. Obviously, I'll probably be going for Earthquake if he's in Amoonguss, just because I think that does a little more. But Fire Feint pretty much just for the Scizor, because this is a great Scizor check. And then Slack Off for recovering and just kind of trying to increase Grumpy Lump's longevity. Last up is going to be our Choice Scarf. This is going to be our Choice Scarf user, Dumbrowse, Adamant, Sheer Force, U-Turn, Flare Blitz, Superpower, and Earthquake. So that's the squad. I'm going to go ahead and get connected up with Shay, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, looks like we are all connected up with Shay. I'm going to go ahead and decide the rules, and we can go ahead and get ready and into this battle. Now, I did find out that veteran trainer John won his matchup against Garchomp the God. So if we do win this, the championship match would be us against veteran trainer John, who was the other person that swept us. So you guys know how bad I want that. I want revenge and I want redemption, and I think that would be great. But to get there, we have to get through Shay and his Starmies, and I'm nervous. So hopefully everything goes right in my head. I play it in my head, obviously. I make the right moves, but when the in-game portion comes, you never know. You never know what's gonna happen. So obviously you guys can see the mons that I'm expecting him to bring, and we will see how close we are. Diancie, Zygarde, Persian, Omastar, Blacephalon, and Slowbro. So I'm thinking that that's a Shell Smashing Omastar. What do I want to do about that? He doesn't have anything that wants to take on Primarina, so I think I'm gonna lead Primarina and go for Moonblast or something of that nature. I don't want him getting up webs or anything, so we're gonna swap you for Omastar. Okay, no Mienshao, which is always nice, and no Vaporeon. So Mienshao, you are swapped with no Blacephalon. Blacephalon. So far I'm feeling okay. Nothing too special right now, but we'll see how it goes. So Persian, Blacephalon, and then Jolteon for Slowbro. My team predictions are never the greatest, but that's okay. That is okay. Holy cow, Slowbro. You are too big, my friend. You are too big. Let me just run a quick calc here. I just want to see how much a... You know what? I'm not going to run the calc. I'm going to go ahead and enter Beauty Queen in as our lead, because I think that Beauty Queen would be... Oh, but if he leads Omastar... See, I just like Beauty Queen because Beauty Queen starts off with a lot of pressure. Omastar against Primarina, I don't think is living any hit, and Surf is doing minimal. So I'm assuming he'd be Focus Sash. So we could body that thing. I'm gonna make Blacephalon a little bigger. He looks a little tiny. There's the Primarina lead, and he leads with Rick. That is the Blacephalon. That is a beautiful lead for us, my friends. So I'm gonna go ahead and take down his team right now. So he's got Mega Diancie. He's got Zygarde. He's got Slowbro, whose name is what? Phil? Oh, I hate that thing. Omastar, Persian, and Blacephalon. Alright. What could we do? This thing, nothing wants to take a hit from Primarina, to be honest. Even a Rick doesn't want to take a Scald. I think I'm just gonna... Last game, I made a lot of predictions early. I think I'm gonna just play it safe and hit Scald, play what's in front of me early game, and then worry about late game. He might have predicted Dalmai's lead, thinking that I was thinking he'd do Omastar or Slowbro. I don't think this thing has anything to hit me though. How much is a Moonblast doing to you though? Because if I could, I'd want to go for a Moonblast. Yeah, Scald is the play 100%, and I could get the burn. You never know. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Scald. No reason not to. He's got a tough play. He goes Shadow Ball. We should eat this pretty good. We're AV. I did a lot still. I did a lot, and he's Sash. So he's Sash. That's fine. So he can swap up moves here. I'm gonna go Moonblast just because it's a guaranteed knockout. And if he wants to save this thing, he can. I don't know why he would at this point. I mean, I guess it's an Ultra Beast, but if I get Rocks up, he's dead. He could have been expecting the Mega Aggron lead too. He's gonna explode. He is going to explode. Does this kill? We're max defense. That kills. That kills. So that's a 1-for-1 on my Primarina. That's unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie. So Shadow Ball and Explosion. Oh, man. That's alright. That's alright. Looking at his team, I think that Ahoy can put in a lot of work as well. I think our next play might be Grumpy Lumps, though. Just because it can take a hit. Shadow Ball, Explosion, and then we die. So, what else could we do? He really doesn't have much for Aggron either, so we could try to get up our rocks. I could see him going Persian to try to get some momentum. I think that Aggron makes the most sense. What are you doing to a Persian? So, Primarina, I'm sorry, rip. I was not expecting Explosion, exploding freaking Blacephalon. A little Persian. We'll say bulky boy. Foul play is not doing much. I think this is a good opportunity to try to get up our rocks. Because last game there was a lot of switching. He goes Dallas, the Omastar, on our Juggernaut. So actually, looking at this, I want to go for a... Oh, what does Dallas get, man? I don't even know Omastar. I know it gets Shell Smash, Scald. Would he have 2 Focus Sash users? Would he have 2? He might just be baiting out the Heavy Slam so he can go into his boy Slowbro. I'm gonna go for my rocks because I don't think this thing is gonna do anything to me, and he's gonna be fearing the Heavy Slam. Right? I mean, Surf does about 32 to 38%, but you know any fighting moves? Because if you know a fighting move, I mean HP fighting, but besides that, Seismic Toss, no. Yeah, no. I am going for a Stealth Rocks here. Predicting that stupid Slowbro. Just gonna get our rocks up. Because once our rocks are up, we're good. He's gonna stay in. If he goes for rocks of his own, that's gonna be kind of problematic. Because we need Latios's Choice Scarf. Or Focus Sash. He goes for spikes. That's fine though, because we have Levitate. So we can actually levitate over those. So we get up our rocks. We just exchange hazards right now. I'm going to write that down. Spikes. Omastar. Spikes. And we have 1 layer right now. Now I'm going to go ahead and go for the... EQ is probably the play. I mean, we're doing about half to him. Potential switch-ins, I could see obviously Slowbro. If you go Slowbro, we go into our Dalmise. If you go Slowbro, we go Dalmise. I'm just gonna go for the EQ. I feel like it's our safest play. He's gonna go Scald, fishing for the burns, and nothing. Nothing. Alright, Dallas. Part of me wants to go into our Dalmise now. This thing's bulky. I don't want him whittling down Juggernaut too much. I think that Ahoy can take a Scald and dish out a really mean Power Whip. How much am I taking from Scald? Dalmise, Omastar. Scald or Surf, you're taking minimal. I just don't want the burn. That's the only thing. What if we're burned? I mean, Power Whip still kills. So, I think that that might be our play. A burn on Mega Aggron is a little more meaningful to me than a burn on Ahoy here. Or is it? Ahoy still hits like a truck. And I just love Juggernaut's bulk, and I don't want him getting whittled down by this thing. This little turd here on the screen. Spikes hurts, Scald. And we eat that. I'm actually going to take this opportunity. Ooh, he gets the burn. I'm going to take this opportunity and go for the Power Whip or Rapid Spin. Part of me is thinking the Persian is coming out. I don't have Rapid Spin. Just kidding. Power Whip is the play then. Power Whip is definitely the play. because it's gonna hit anything hard. And if we can get rid of this thing, I like our chances. I do like our chances. He could think I'm going for the rapid spin, but I'm not. I don't have it. I don't have it, you guys, and we're burned. That kind of sucks, but it's all right. Reflect type. So he's going to be grass or ghost. Grass and ghost. So we're gonna go Shadow Claw next play. I don't think this thing can touch me though. Like, that's the thing. I don't think this thing can touch me. So Ahoy might just be an Almost Star counter. Ahoy was originally gonna be a gosh darn Amoonguss counter. I'm going for Synthesis to heal up. In case he wants to switch into Persian on a Shadow Claw. He could be baiting that out. He goes Spikes again. That's okay. I'm not too worried about Spikes. It will wear down Mega Aggron. So maybe I should be worried about Spikes. He's gonna go for a third layer. You can get 3 layers of Spikes. That's gonna hurt. That is definitely gonna hurt. I should have gone for the Power Whip and gotten... Oh, Shadow Claw's the play. He's Ghost Grass. What am I doing? He goes Ice Beam. That's not Stab. Oh, you guys, I made a oopsie. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Oh my gosh, I'm just throwing Mons away. Ice Beam is gonna kill. Not much I can do about it though. I'm just gonna go for the Shadow Claw. Oh, this thing should be dead by now. I'm just prolonging it. What's Almost Star's base speed? 55. He's going for another layer of Spike. So I'm gonna go for the Shadow Claw. He's just got all his hazards up. I'm going Shadow Claw. He's got the Ghost Berry because he's a legend. Oh my gosh. And now he's just gonna Ice Beam me to kill. And that sucks. That definitely sucks. Our checks to Slowbro are limited. They're very limited. I don't know what to do. Ice Beam is gonna kill. We're gonna go Latios to spook him out. He's probably gonna just stay in and let me do Psychic him. It's alright. It's alright. We have a Choice Scarfer and Darmanitan. We're gonna be alright. So we go Spearmint. He doesn't get affected by the spikes because of Levitate. And we just go for Psychic. We just go for Psychic. He's gonna probably let this thing die. I don't think it gets any priority. If it does, I think it's game. If it does, I think it's game. Oh, Persian is still alive. Oh my gosh, I'm not thinking my plays. Just let this thing die, please. Just let this thing die. Please and thank you. Oh my goodness. Alright, we can come back. We can come back. I believe. I believe. Reflect typing Almost Star. So we get the Psychic off. This thing dies. Part of me is really hoping he thinks that we're scarfed. So we kill Almost Star. So Almost Star and Blacephalon are down. It's a 4v4. He probably feels way more comfortable than I do. But hopefully Focus Sash Latios pays off here. Go Diancie. Do it. Call my bluff. Think I'm scarfed. If he thinks I'm scarfed though, he's going Persian. I guarantee it. Unless he wants to get greedy and set up. That's the only reason I see him going into Diancie. If he goes Persian, I'm going Mega Aggron. Hopefully Rocks put in the work. I'm hoping they do. Please, Diancie, Diancie, Diancie. Or Zygarde. Preferably Diancie though. I think if he were to go into one, it would be Zygarde. But I don't think he'd expect the focus sash. I'm putting a lot of money on this focus sash, you guys. Oh, I should have packed Aqua Jet on Primarina. That would have been solid. Just to guarantee the Blacephalon kill. That would have been solid. Hindsight's 20/20, right? Woo! Diancie, there we go. Show that Diancie, man. Unless he's baiting the... Unless he's baiting. Is he baiting? I don't think he is. I'm going... I gotta do it. He brought this thing in. I don't see him doubling. Unless he does. If he does, I'm screwed. I have to take a chance. I have to go for it. Oh. This could be huge. This could be a turning point in the game. If I call this right, it could be great. Like if I go for HP steal right now, we'd be solid. So far, he thinks our team is the exact same. So why would I switch anything up? I'm going for HP steal. Stay in, stay in, stay in, stay in, stay in. He's staying it. Can we outspeed? It's a speed tie. It's a speed tie, but we have the focus sash. It's a speed tie. We're staying in, boy. Go for Calm Mind. We win speed. Oh my gosh. HP steal goes off. Knocks out Diancie. There we go. Crit, I don't think mattered. I don't think mattered. Oh my gosh, that was huge. That was huge. Oh my goodness. And we have our focus sash still in contact. So he's got Slowbro, Persian, and Zygarde left. That was a huge play. That was a huge play. We needed that. We needed that. Oh my gosh, that was nuts. Whew! Wiping out Diancie first turn. We bluffed the Scarf. It worked out perfectly. He knows we're not Scarf now. He doesn't know what item though. We won the speed tie, so a little unfortunate unless he didn't have any speed investment. If he had no speed investment, or like didn't have max speed, he had to have max speed because I had a max speed Latios. But if he does not have a max speed Diancie, then we naturally just outspeed it. So I don't know what his play is now. I would think Persian, or Slowbro. We're not out of this by any means, you guys. We are not out of this by any means. It just means that Latios now we can freely click Draco, which a Draco. So Dalmas, you're dead. Draco to a Persian. So he had some fancy tech. We got some fancy tech. Draco is almost a one shot. Almost a one shot on the Persian. Slowbro. It does a lot to Slowbro too. So Dracos are free now. Dracos are absolutely free. I think we kind of can start sacking things off and going for Dracos. So the rocks stick into this thing. I don't want to risk Spearmint quite yet. We're going to go into Juggernaut because Juggernaut's a little more expendable now that Diancie is gone. And we can kind of scout out this moveset. Parting Shot could be a thing. Parting Shot could definitely be a thing. Oh my goodness. That Diancie play. That's how it played out in my head, you guys. Oh, that was so great. That's so great. That was huge. That, if there's a pivotal moment in this battle, it is that. It is definitely that. That Delmise almost star, that was kind of embarrassing. There's no reason there should be three sets of spikes on the field. It should be 2 right now. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So we can go out into Spearmint, and then I think we can freely kind of U-turn around with Darmanitan as well. And then go into Spearmint and just try to kill something with... What is your speed, Mr. Cat? Lowland Persian. So we withdraw a base 115 speed. So he does outspeed our Latios. He does know that we are not Scarfed anymore. He goes Foul Play. This does like 20% max. Actually, that does a little more. But that's fine. We're kind of sacking this thing off anyway. We're going to go for the Heavy Slam. We're going to go for the Heavy Slam. and then go Darmanitan and go for the U-turn. So we see foul play on this cat. Foul play. Blacephalon, you died to explosion. Almastar dies to Delmise. Oh no, actually Latios. Latios Psychic. And that was my hope with using Psychic, was to bait in Diancie. Because obviously I would be choiced, and it would be a perfect opportunity for him to just, he's going to go ahead and take out Juggernaut. Unless he gets low roll. No, he takes us out. Mega Diancie dies to Latios HP Steel. Alright, so now, no doubt about it, we're going to Dembrowse and gonna get off a choice scarfed. A choice scarfed, gosh darn U-turn, which does Persian Alola is doing quite a bit. Superpower does more. If this thing's bulky, dude. This thing's bulky. It's only doing, like, it's not OHKOing. So I think we just go ahead and go for the U-turn here. It's 3v3. I don't know if he wants to take a U-turn. I don't know if he does. He's got to know we're scarfed at this point. Spikes could become an issue here. Spikes could definitely become an issue. So we go for the U-turn. Oh my gosh. I think we go into Hippowdon. Hippowdon is our next expendable member. And then we go into Ladio. That's tough. That's tough. I'll play. How much is that doing to Grumpy Lumps? Yo, we eat those. We're Grumpy Lumps. That's how we do it, boys. That is how we do it. I'm going to go for a pretty free slack off here. Or EQ on the Slowbro. Slowbro's tough because he's going to require me to use... Ooh, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. If we think Slowbro is coming out, which I believe it to be, we got to swap out and go into Latios. Otherwise, if we don't predict this right, we lose. I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure. Predictions haven't been made this game. Really at all. I think that Slowbro comes out here. I don't know why it won't, but I think it does. I'm going back out into Latios. Please, show me Slowbro. Swap out your cat. Swap out your cat. No, he stayed in. He stayed in. Toxic. Oh, that sucks. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's game. It just means that it sucks. This thing should outspeed me now, I think. How much is a foul play doing to Latios? It doesn't kill. So we can go ahead, drop a Draco. But our sash is gone. Our sash is gone. Which might not be a big deal. But it might. Straight up. Might be a big deal, might not be a big deal. I think it's a big deal. Because now we can't take a free hit from something. I thought that the Slowbro was coming in. I thought it was. So he's going to go for a foul play. Don't crit. It shouldn't kill. It doesn't. Get a Draco off. We kill the cat. Now I think he goes Slowbro. Oof. Oof. Live. One. We live on one. We literally have one more Draco in us. I'm gonna let him know that we're living on one. Oh my gosh. Alright, Zygarde comes in. He's going for the He's got to go for the E-speed. That's just what he has to do. I'm going Grumpy Lumps on that prediction. But his E-speed, that's his move of choice. If that's what he's got to do it. Otherwise, he's risking me staying in and outspeeding. No, there's no way. There's no way. We killed the cat. We killed. Just slow bro in this guy. Paul. Paul's the slow bro's name. You guys, I remember that bad boy. I remember him. Alright, Spearmint. I think Spearmint comes back, and then we can kind of slack off on the Zygarde. This stupid D-Dance. Oh my gosh. That's game. That is game. That was game. Why? Does plus or -1 Draco not kill? So if we're -1 on Zygarde, it doesn't. That's why he felt safe doing it. I have no choice but to slack off on. Hope he goes for Outrage. Outrage is probably our safest bet. Even Scarf Darm, I don't have an EV to outspeed this thing. I think it's a speed tie between Squishy and Darm. I just have to hope we can live a hit. What do you do? Zygarde. Yeah, Outrage does a +1. 47 to 55 if he clicks Outrage. He clicks Thousands Arrows, 35 to 41. Right now we are at, where are we at? Right now we are at 87 out of 215. Oops. We're at 40%. Is that Outrage? We live in! We are living! Grumpy Lumps, you are a legend. You are a legend. We get all of our health back. I think that I did not see. I'm hoping that's Outrage. I can just... Oh, what was it? If it's Outrage, I slack off again. If not, I need an Earthquake. I'm going to slack off again. I think it was Outrage. Yep, it was Outrage. We slack off again. Grumpy Lumps, you are a legend. You are confused. And then we go for EQ. How much does EQ do on you? We need a little bit of hacks. EQ does about 28 to 33. We need a little bit of hacks in our favor. I don't like wishing for hacks, but we need it. We go EQ. We go EQ 100%. 100%. EQ. Grumpy Lumps. He's withdrawing. He's going back. He's going into Paul. Because he knows he can fire off free Scalds. He knows he can fire off free Scalds. So let's play this out. Paul, are we outspeeding Paul? Slow bro. We are outspeeding Paul. We're dishing out Earthquakes. He's gonna have to go for a Scald. It's doing about 43 to 51%. So I actually think that might have been a misplay on his part. I think because we outpace Paul right now, right? He has to start doing some crazy shenanigans. Unless he's like Curse Paul. If he's Curse Paul, that sucks. But we have to hope he's not Curse Paul. If he's not Curse Paul, I think we have this. If he is, I don't think we have this. So we're gonna go EQ because that's our only play right now. Don't be cursed. Go for Skull. Go for Skull. Please go for Skull. Skull. Because if he kills us and Paul is still alive, we need Paul to still be alive. Because we can U-turn on Darm with Darm on it. And then go into Latios. Dish off one last one last. He's going to call mine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That is fine. That's fine by me. He is going to probably slack off on up. Actually, that's probably what he's gonna do. How much does a Darm do to you? I'm playing very passionately. I understand that, but I really want to win this game. We need him at 30 to 36%. He's gonna slack off up. We need like an uber crit. We need an uber crit. Maybe I don't have this. He's gonna slack off up. Rest. Interesting. Rest, sleep talk, call mine, scald. Does he have a chesto? Does he have the chesto? Cause now Draco doesn't kill. He does not have chesto. This is RNG all the way, you guys. This is RNG all the way. We just have to do as much as we can to this thing. This is RNG all the way. Hope that he gets Calm Mind. Best case, Calm Mind, rest. Calm Mind or rest. Calm Mind or rest. Calm Mind. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I don't know if we win this battle though. That's the thing. That's the thing. I like how the shell on his tail goes to bed too. Because now the hopes of Latios taking this thing out are 0. But the thing is he can pretty much just stall us. Right? Unless we get like crazy crits. He can stall us. Because he's going to rest this next turn. If he doesn't kill us right now. He's calm minding up. And he has no reason not to rest this next turn. Are we losing to a stally Slowbro? Oh, I think that's what it comes down to, boys. I think that's what it comes down to. Because he's going to rest this next turn. Or he might try to kill. But U-turn is only doing 30 to 36%. And he is well above that. I have to hope he tries to kill me right here. But I have a feeling he's going to rest. I have to hope he's going to try to scald me right here. Scald, 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 scald. Woke up, scald. Scald! Yes! Yes! That was the best case scenario. That was the best case scenario. Because theoretically, a max defense Slowbro dies to a U-turn. Whew! My heart is hurting right now. It's just going through the roof. So we go U-turn. No thoughts about it. U-turn has to kill. It has to kill. Otherwise I lose. It has to kill. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Please. Then browse, come through, come through, please. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! I think we win. I think we win. We go out into Latios. Wait, does Toxic kill? No. No. Don't Toxic poison me. It does. How much is Darm doing to a Zygarde? Wow. Not enough. Not enough. I thought I had it. Wow. Wow. I don't think so. Yeah, Squishy is too high. I need a crit. And I need him to not have the E-speed. Let me just make sure that Flare Blitz is our... Technically, Superpower is our strongest move. That's what we gotta go for. I mean, it's a 2-shot. But we died to recoil with. We gotta go for Superpower. I think that's game. Yeah, E-speed. That's game. Oh my gosh, that was an emotional roller coaster at the end. Oh wow. If we didn't If we didn't get poisoned. I need to wish him a good game. That was insane. That was an amazing game. That was insane. Oh my goodness. Wow, you guys. Holy cow, that game was insane. That's all I have to say is that game was insane. I mean, that was a playoff caliber game, you guys. I knew that going against Shay again, it would just call for a great match. We got a little lucky with the Latios against the Mega Diancie, winning the speed tie if that was indeed the case. But that was insane. If he didn't toxic us, if we had just kept Hippo in on, but then who knows how we would have dealt with Slowbro, right? Because Hippo was kind of how we dealt with Slowbro. Oh my gosh. I should have, well, and I lost Primarina too soon. Primarina was way too good against this team to let it die right away against Blacephalon. I should have known when he just stayed in and Shadow Balled that something was up. Something was up. I don't know. I was a little rusty in this battle. I will say that. I made a couple decisions that I probably shouldn't have there mid-game. Obviously, with the Omastar and the Dalmives, spikes coming in. But I don't think that at the end of the day, the spikes were what made or broke the game. I think it was just bad prediction on my part with the Persian. I thought for sure he was going to go out into Paul just because he saw how well Grumpy Lumps was taking those hits. And so that would, to me, naturally, I would think that that would be the answer. But it wasn't. And it ended up paying off. I knew it's risky to swap in your focus sash user on a potential play. Oh man, that game, I'm just living it over and over in my head. That was insane, you guys. We had a lot of crazy momentum turns on each side. That Slowbro, literally, if I hadn't died to Toxic, I would have won. Well, we would have had to hit a Draco. Just kidding, he would have had E-Speed. So he goes Zygarde, E-Speed. I think he won either way. I don't think that the Toxic mattered. I think he had E-Speed. So he did have E-Speed. So I go Latios, he goes Zygarde. I don't die, theoretically, to Toxic. She just E-Speeds me and wins the game. So he had the game all along. He knew that. I was just under the impression that he maybe didn't have E-Speed on his Zygarde. But, I mean, who doesn't have priority on Zygarde, right? E-Speed is too good. But that is going to be it for this game. That is going to be it for the season, you guys. Now, I do need to give you guys a little disclaimer here. Life is getting busy right now. And I'm not able to push out all the content that I want. So right now, this is going to the off season. I'm looking for new leagues to join right now. I have a new logo and everything ready. I think that for the time being, until I graduate, and I know this sucks and this isn't what I wanted to do, but it kind of has come to that. But until I graduate, I'm going to have to just post battles, and the LP is gonna have to rest for now. I'm too busy. It's too much for me right now. Battles are probably the easiest thing to get up for you guys, and I'm having a lot of fun doing them. And so until summer, I can start pushing out more content, but for the time being, I kind of have to just stick with battles. So make sure you guys go wish Shay an amazing game. That was a fantastic game. It really was a 1-0. You don't see those very often. But he had the game all the way. He played beautifully. He had the team prep amazing, and that's all I can say. It's a good game to you, my friend. But yeah, make sure you check him out. Give him a like on his video. Subscribe if you're not to him. And if you guys enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this wild battle, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the join the Kryptic crew if you guys are new. But that's gonna be it for me and our Lycanrocs, you guys. We are on rest until the next season boots up of the PBL and the next draft league that we join. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna stop rambling. This is Kryptic Flash. I'm out.